So the idea behind a problem where you're given these ratios. So you are told that the ratio of FH to GE, these are your diagonals, right, is 7 to 8, and you're told what the area is. Well, if you know that the area formula for a kite is 1/2 the product of their diagonals, and what you know is the ratio of those diagonals. So a lot of students are tempted to use the part to whole ratios. So you have 7 parts and 8 parts, meaning 7/15 and 8/15. Okay, but that has to do with if you know what the whole is. Okay, so the way that you can apply this is just to use the part-to-part ratio. So you know that FH is 7 times some multiplier. We don't know what it is, so I'm going to call it X. And then GE is going to be 8 times that same multiplier. So if we let those be our unknowns, what we can then do is substitute in the measurement that we know, 1008, is equal to 1/2 the product of, and we can just call it 7x times 8x. Okay, if you take half of 8, 4 times 7 gives you 28. X squared is equal to 1008. Divide both sides by 28. And then extract your square root, and that's going to give you your value for x. Now again, that doesn't mean that that's your FH or GE length, okay? But if we calculate for x here, so if we take the square root of 1008 divided by 28, I'll put a decimal in there so my answer is displayed as a decimal. I get 6, okay? So I know that x is equal to 6 for this, and once you plug that in, you can substitute in here 7 times 6 gives you FH is 42, and GE is 8 times 6, which would be 48. Now you won't enter the units on these, but they're centimeters because of the given units, but these would be your two values.